Hello, welcome to Star Child Links. Um, this is the Leo season reading for fire types. So if your elemental signature is fire, like the primary element is fire, then this is the reading for you. And so let's start off with an animal spirit. Turtle upside down. So looks like you have a bit of like I see some of you might have a bit of difficulty reaching this or accepting this medicine. But the turtle is beautiful medicine. It's about home. It's about being able to go wherever you like, but still staying in touch with the feeling of home, with the feeling of belonging somewhere. And let me just put that up right now. And some of you might take some time to get to this place. I think it's because of Mercury retrograde. So it's just going to take a little while, but not to worry. Now, since this is Leo season, I was thinking I'd do a reading that's sort of circular-ish. So these are my cards. See, ta-da! It's I've called this deck Babe, and the cover looks bad because it got drenched, but So anyway, so I'll pick a card from here, and that would reflect what you need to keep and protect within yourself and also radiate outward. So this will be the core card. Because from what I know about this Leo season, it's all about the core card. And what we have here is, can you see that? It's time to play. So my cards are kind of half done. Some of them have roughs of drawings on them, and some of them just have the meaning written on them. But this is basically you need to get that playfulness back into you. Now this is called my labyrinth deck, and this is especially for all of those tough things that you need to hear. So I'm gonna lay them out. Here and here. And I'm bringing my other cards. Shadowscape. I love this deck. It's so magical. And this is for all of the light stuff, all of the magical beauty. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly explain what I'm doing right here. So, so what you have to radiate is play, right? And then I've taken out one card to represent the groundwork, the actual stuff that you have to put in, the physical stuff, and this to represent past influences, this to represent where you're going to, like your goal, and this to represent the guidance that you must listen to. Okay? And this is basically the healing that's taking place in your life, that overarching thing. Okay, so we have at the bottom King of Wands. That is just perfect for you fire energy people. King of Wands. So in the real world, um, in everything that you need to do from day to day, you need to exude this vibe. You need to be the King of Wands. You need to. So, the King of Wands is all about having a lot of interests, having tons of things to do, and just getting really busy with it. But the thing is, that's the usual interpretation. With this particular deck, everything has sort of more powerful, more dark undertones towards it, and not dark in a bad way. So this one, like if you can see him, he I like how different they look in these cards. Now normally the King of Wands would be all, tones of red and orange and yellow. But here the King of Wands is green. And I'm getting like, for some of you, this would be like getting really comfortable with what comes naturally to you and getting really comfortable with nature itself. Seeing, okay, so there's this other side to King of Wands, which is very enthusiastic, very in love with a lot of things. Sure, he's passionate, but he is also in love with everything, passionately in love with everything he does, everything he sees. He is full of enthusiasm. And so, yeah, that's what I'm getting with the green and even the gold over here. It's all beautiful, beautiful, rich energy everywhere around. And yeah, so unlike most King of Wands in other decks, this one's sitting down. So this kind of gets me thinking that you don't really have to do a lot. Okay, you don't really have to be busy. You just have to command that. You literally have the ability to do all of the things you want to do, but you don't have to do it yourself. You can get other people to do them for you. And yeah, so let me just put this aside for now and let's see past experiences. Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups is all about so the way I see this, it looks like for a long time you've been kind of having a lot of things that you want to do, but you are not feeling wait, let me just put this aside first. I think I really need to see the others first. Okay, see? Cups. I knew it. So this is the Four of Cups and this is the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you are not quite satisfied with your options before and you want more. You really want more. You feel like, okay, so usually this one signals apathy, but I wasn't really getting that from your energy. Um it's just a need for more, and uh, if you get into that zone of playing, you will. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Ah. If you get into that zone of playing, you will arrive at this point where you're getting really excited about the future. You finally have your sights set on what you want and where you want to go, what you want to explore. And that's what the Seven of Cups is about. And so the Knight of Swords came up upside down. So the Knight of Swords, whenever this comes up, I always see it as, the battle between, I think this is the swallow and the hummingbird, or it's kind of a dance between the two. And this one coming up upside down to me is just highlighting this. So I think, let me just pick another card for this one, because I think what it's saying is don't try too hard to always be positive. Page of Pentacles. So these two combined, what I'm getting at is you don't have to, this is how life is. Sometimes there's grief, sometimes there's joy, and it's just this dance of the two going round and round. Or you may have other things that you are conflicted about circling each other on and on, like a thought loop in your head. But what it's trying to say is, this thing will get all right with time. You don't have to be hard on yourself about the kind of thoughts you're having and the kind of thought patterns that you haven't resolved yet. Just go along with whatever happens. It's fine. Page of Pentacles means it's all a matter of time. Things will grow. It's right now at a seed point, and soon enough it'll grow up into a plant. So yeah. So basically, let me just sum this up for you. This month, all you have to do is get into the feeling of play, the feeling of just having fun with this. And in the real world, it translates to, probably delegating stuff to other people so that you don't have to sit and work all the time. You can just do your thing, and as far as your past goes, in order for you to translate from here to here, you need to get that sense of adventure and wonderment into your life. And play always happens when you stop thinking about results and start thinking about just going with it, having fun. This is this Four of Cups thing where you have a lot of options and things are good, but you're not quite fulfilled. That happens when you don't have something to be excited about. And this brings the excitement in. And with the excitement, you have more options. See, from Four of Cups, you upgrade to 7. 3 more. And 3 is always such a dynamic number. And then the Knight of Swords, just go easy on yourself, okay? And I think it was just upside down because of the Mercury retrograde. And so now, this one combined with this one, um, this makes me think that some of you will want to travel, will want to go to new places and things like that. And you're trying to go at it from a very practical point of view, practical perspective. And this is just telling you to, take it easy. Um, think of the whole world as your home. Think of the whole world as your home. And all you have to do is just play. If you want to decide where you want to go, throw a dart on a globe, see where it strikes, and who knows what will happen. So yeah, it's this is really powerful energy. The play and turtle combined literally means that the world is your home and you're free to play in it. You're free to just be yourself. That's amazing. So this is done, and I just want to keep these two up there. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to pick one card each for the different sub signs. I mean, so we have fire energy types, right? But within fire energy, we have fire air, fire water, and fire earth. So I'm just going to take one card out per fire type. And this is fire air. This is fire water. This is fire earth. Okay, so this is like the one advice that you really need to remember during this Leo season. So fire air types. Okay. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands means conflict, means actually seeing it upside down is really amazing. It's let me just check though. Okay, Seven of Wands is, I always see it as good energy, whether it's upright or reversed. To me, it just means that you as a fire person are going through a bit of a spiritual growth, a spiritual maturation, and you want to, you have everything that you want, okay, but you want something more. It's just like the rest of the reading, but I want to know what is unique about your situation. Ace of Swords. You want clarity more than anything else. You want to know what it is that you really want. So, okay, fire, air. You are exploring yourself as a person. You're exploring, so there are things that you know that you want something more out of life, and you know that you're kind of different from the others. You are set apart from the others, and you want to know what it is about you that wants more out of life, what it is about you that's craving for something else, why you won't be satisfied like the rest of the people around you. And that, I feel, is what will really give you clarity. And what can I do to help you? Let me see. What can I do to help you? Well, Six of Pentacles. There's something in your past that'll clear that up for you. And Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about burden. Upside down, it's kind of more about letting go. So I feel like something in your past is the key, but it's going to point out something that you're holding on to till this day and that you need to let go of. And that is what will make all the difference for you. You will understand who you really are. Oh, so you know what? It kind of looks like, oopsie. It kind of looks like you are going through something of a unlearning process. So once this unlearning is done, once this deprogramming is done, you will get this kind of clarity. You will know who you are and you'll know why you want something more, and you will also get a little bit closer to finding out what that something is. So that's fire air. Let me just put that up. Cool. Next, fire water. Ooh la la, look at that card. So for you guys, it's more about a skill that you've been interested in, but you haven't really been working on it much. But now you really want to get serious about it. So fire water types, you guys are seriously getting ready to work on something, or you probably already are working on something that's very unique to you. That's something that only you can do the way you do it. And I need to put this back in order to pull out a new card. Tower. Ooh. So, how does this affect you? So Tower is always something surprising that happens, something really energetic and kind of upsetting, because it kind of pulls down everything, or destroys something that you've already worked on. But then it also sets the stage for you to start something afresh. So the way I'm seeing it is amazing, really good, because I feel like this is going to help you set the stage so that something really surprising is going to happen this Leo season that'll allow you to practice your craft or do your thing in a whole new way. And and definitely it does connect back with playing and feeling at home, because this particular situation is going to allow you to do just that, to take your work to a place of comfort and fun. Yeah. So that is fire, water. Now fire, earth. Magician upside down. Okay. So upside down, it symbolizes that you as a magician, you don't really understand all of your resources yet. But let me pick a card to verify. Emperor. Also upside down. So I'm reading this two ways for some of you. So this is fire earth actually. Oh wait, oh wait. Fire earth is very leonine energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are feeling a little new to this energy of leadership. So it's not that you don't know how resourceful you are or the things that you can use. You probably are not sure whether people will follow you. People will approve of your methods. Um, I think what this is saying, let me see how I can help you with this. And I'm sorry I didn't pick a card for you fire water types, but the thing is you don't need help. You already got well, the tower card came, right? The tower card is immensely helpful to you. You don't need any extra advice from me. Only the fire, air, and the fire, earth types do. So here we go. Fire, earth. That's a lot of cards. I'm not gonna. Am I gonna? Okay, I will. So let me see if I can read this as a sentence. We have the King of Spades upside down. So the you can't quite keep the bad thoughts at bay. King of Pentacles, strength, and Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, considering new options. And Six of Wands, success. Ooh. Okay, so this is how I see it. The only problem is over here because you don't believe in yourself. That's all there is. You don't believe in yourself. King of Spades is a very thought-centric person of authority, and if a person of authority does not believe in himself, the authority kind of fades. But King of Pentacles is someone who has everything and is capable of helping someone else. So you are in that position of power. Okay, there's no excuse for you to not believe in yourself. You are in the position of power. You need strength. All right. You need strength, and I'm seeing this as strength not to just, face whatever you imagine outside of yourself. It's strength to face yourself. Strength, I think, to wait. Because King of Pentacles is very earth energy, and earth energy is very time sensitive. So it's the weight that's driving you crazy. It's the weight that's filling you with insecurities. Like, how long will I wait? If something good were to happen, it should have happened already. It's, stuff like that. That's what I'm getting in my head. But you need to let that go, let that go, let that go. And yeah, have the patience, have the strength to wait, to, just to wait. And faith in yourself to consider something new. Okay, so this could be this could be either a new way of conducting your business or a new business altogether. It's something different that you've never done before, but you have quite enough experience to carry that on anyway. So that could be another reason for your insecurity. One is the fact that you have to wait, and another is the fact that this is a whole new, different ball game. But then you have assurance. Look at that. Six of Wands is victory. That's all it means, victory, success, public success. What more could you want? And with that, the fire energy reading for this Leo season is over. Enjoy.